Hey everybody, it's Big Scribe, and I am back with another book review. And this time, I have my special guest, Watson. This is my little Yorkie, Watson. Say hi to the camera. You're looking in the wrong way. Camera. Look. Camera. No, not car. Camera. Camera. That's a camera. Look, right there. It's a camera. See? Say hi to all the people. Say hello, everybody. So I'm a little distracted by everything. But anyway, now he's going to be very distracted. We are here to review A Dog's Journey, the second book in the A Dog's Purpose duology by W. Bruce Cameron. It is such a wonderful book. Okay, if you have seen my review for A Dog's Purpose, I reviewed the book and the movie together. It was extremely sad. Both were extremely sad. Very, very, very sad. In the first book, you meet this dog who gets reincarnated over and over and over and over and over. He ends up meeting this boy named Ethan that he deeply loves, and he realizes that his whole purpose in life is to take care of Ethan, to make sure Ethan finds happiness in his life. And he finds his way back to his owner, who is Ethan, throughout his different lives. He ends up finding his way back to his owner in the end, only to help his owner get reunited with his high school sweetheart and build a family together and everything. And then in the end of the first book, the owner dies as an old man while recognizing that this is his dog reincarnated. This book takes off directly at the end of book one. The version of a dog that he is in the end of book one is the dog that he is in the beginning of book two. And he ends up deeply caring about his boy's granddaughter. And the last thing he thinks as he's passing away is, I really hope that she finds a dog to take care of her. So the whole central focus of this book is him being reincarnated over and over and over again to take care of his boy's granddaughter. And it is such a sweet story. And I think this book specifically touches on a lot more relevant topics for today, because, the other book was more like older times, like in the 50s and 60s and stuff. This book is more relevant to people today. There's a lot of stuff that's talked about, like sexual assault is mentioned in here, bulimia, anorexia, depression, like all kinds of stuff is talked about in this book. And it's all from the perspective of this dog. And it's all what he sees from people. Like, I'll give you one instance. The main character struggles a lot with her weight, and it's not that she's fat. She's not. She's like 110 pounds, but her mom always tells her that she's fat her entire life. So she has a weight problem. Well, more like a eating disorder. But every time she stands on the scale, she starts crying, and she makes herself throw up. So the dog ends up calling it the sad box. That's how he thinks of the scale, as the sad box. And it's just an interesting way to see into the mind of a dog. And like, it makes me think about what Watson here is thinking. I love you, buddy. You're a good dog. You know that. But it's such a beautiful book. And in the end, I was holding him and crying and sobbing into his little fur. But I absolutely loved this book, and if I could rate higher than 5 stars, okay, well, Watson's done being on camera. Hey, get in here, come on. If I could rate it more than 5 stars, I would. I would give it all the stars in the world. This duology is so beautiful, and if you have a dog, this is one that you have to read, because this will bring you and your dog so much closer, and it really makes you think, what if that dog that I loved as a kid is coming back and taking care of me throughout my entire life? It's such a beautiful story. I absolutely loved it. I hope you guys read it. It's so wonderful. Like I said, all the stars. I'll give it all the stars. So many stars. It is such a beautiful story. But it is absolutely heart-wrenching, and be prepared to cry. If you cry easily, you are going to bawl your eyes out reading this duology. I love you guys. I was going to sign off, but I forgot to tell you. I am reading my 31st book of the year, Children of Eden by Mr. Joey Graceffa, who is also a YouTuber. definitely more popular than me. I have like 20-something subscribers. He has so many thousand subscribers, and he is absolutely awesome. This is him. You may have seen him, but not recognize his name. That's Joe Graceffa. He does vlogs, and he does Minecraft, and he does all kinds of stuff. This is his young adult sci-fi series, Children of Eden. It takes place in the future, and Earth has become like... Earth has died, pretty much, and they live in this domed society type thing, and everyone's only allowed to have one child, and her family has 2 children, and she wants to explore the outside world for the first time in 16 years. But it's a short book, so I'm probably going to finish it rather quickly. I finished this in 2 days, so that was easy to read. That was such a good book, though. I couldn't put it down. But hopefully I'll finish it really quick, and I will do a review on it as well, and you guys can see it. I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Love y'all. God bless. Peace.